నారి నారి నడుమురారి.
పెళ్లి చేసుకోబోతున్నాం మ్యామ్.
లవ్ ఆర్ అరేంజ్డ్?
లవ్ మ్యారేజ్ మ్యామ్.
What kind of a character you got? Is it really worth doing for you?
Firstly, it is something very different than my last two films. Only a 30-second reel will not make you an actor.
Yes.
Like bad things happen to only good people, I feel.
తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి కొంచెంసేపు. అంటే అది watching all the heroes in Telugu, whom do you really feel good to get associated with?
Allu Arjun sir.
One of our actors, Shivaji, spoke about girls' attire and dress code and everything. Do you think that he said wrong?
If your father tells you, don't wear something like that and go out, will you point your finger at your father? And clothes will not guarantee that you are safe.
Now your film is getting released with 5 films in addition. హిట్ టీవీ అభిమాన ప్రేక్షకులకు స్వాగతం. నేను మీ నాగేంద్ర కుమార్. వెల్కమ్ టు మై పర్సనల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ మై స్పెషల్ టచ్. ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు స్టూడియోలో ఉన్న ఈ గెస్ట్ నిజంగానే ఒక స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్ కింద చెప్పాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఎక్కడో ఫిజియోథెరపీ చదివి థానేలో పుట్టి అక్కడి నుంచి సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి వచ్చి కొన్ని సినిమాలు చేసి కొన్ని సినిమాలు మిస్ అయ్యి అప్పుడే అంత చిన్న కెరీర్లోనే అప్పుడే డేట్స్ క్లాష్లు సినిమాలు మిస్ అవ్వడాలు, పైగా మిస్ అయిపోయిన సినిమా కూడా చాలా పెద్ద సినిమా. దాని గురించి కొన్ని వివరాలు అడుగుదాం. రేపు త్వరలోనే తను యాక్ట్ చేసిన నారి నారి నడుమురారి సినిమా రిలీజ్ కాబోతుంది. ఆ సందర్భంగా ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. బట్ సినిమా గురించేనే కాదు, జనరల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ కూడా అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. మీ అందరి తరఫున ఈ గెస్ట్ సాక్షి వైద్యని నేను పర్సనల్గా ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తున్నాను ఇంటర్వ్యూకి. వెల్కమ్.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel this industry, filmy industry? You're a physiotherapist, no?
Yeah, physiotherapist.
Why you left that profession?
I think God gave me a chance. That I did not ever think that I'll be an actor in my life. I'd never even been on stage in school. I have really bad stage fright. So I didn't have any idea that I'll ever do something in the acting business. But I think COVID opened doors for me. I was sitting at home doing nothing. So I thought I'll do something on camera. No time to pass. So from there I came here today.
Okay. అంటే ఈ కరోనా టైంలో ఇంట్లో చేసేవారా సెల్ ఫోన్లో?
Yeah, cell phone lo I started doing reels. From there I got calls from casting directors. They're like, only a 30-second reel will not make you an actor.
Yes.
You have that in you. You can express, but you have to practice it. You have to make that into a skill. Then I started taking workshops in Mumbai, and from there a casting director called Suri Garu, and he gave my name for agent.
Agent. Yeah. Yes. I understand. బట్ సినిమాల్లోకి రావడానికి ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళు అంత తొందరగా ఒప్పుకున్నారా?
Yeah, like it was a little difficult journey, but why not?
ఫైటా ఇంట్లో ఫైటా?
Not fight, like, I come from a middle class background. Like my parents are fairly middle class only. So as a middle class person, you always have that no heroine, people are scamming only heroine. We don't think of becoming a heroine or something. So for me, initially my mom was like, people might be scamming you, you don't know, the production house might be fake. There's so much fake going on social media. Who's calling you, and how do you trust somebody who's calling you? So initially there was a problem, but once my mother understood that I'm actually getting into the TFI, like a proper Telugu film industry, then she's been very supportive. Father also very supportive.
Okay. Oh, that is really an advantage for you in the beginning, kada? Lekapothe it is not very easy for girls to come into the film industry, that too from a middle class. No, but వచ్చిన తర్వాత అంటే సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఎలా అనిపించింది? మీరు మేనేజ్ చేయగలను ఈ సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీని, ఈ కెరీర్ని నేను మేనేజ్ చేయగలను, పర్వాలేదు. ఎందుకంటే మిడిల్ క్లాస్లో పేరెంట్స్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా కరేజియస్గా ఉండరు. యూనో దే ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ టిమిడ్. మిడిల్ క్లాస్లో అంటే అన్ని భయాలు ఉంటాయి వాళ్ళకి.
100%. But then again, that's what I feel, no? Once you're put into situation, you see your wings that you never thought existed. Like, I never thought my mother would agree for me to go to Hyderabad. But she said, you go to Hyderabad and you give that audition and you go alone. She didn't come with me, she didn't doubt me or nothing. But at that time, I understood that, you know, my mother has a side to herself where she's like, she has these dreams of me becoming like a heroine or performing on
a celebrity
stage. Yeah, you know, my name being celebrated. I think she sees that more than I see it for myself.
Oh,
so she's she's not timid. I would not say she's timid at all. She's very confident.
not timid. They have their more fears, no more apprehensions
Yeah,
about
100%.
how this girl can really sail through.
100%.
Because there is so much talked about the film industry.
Yeah.
You know?
Correct.
Nobody talks right about the film industry.
Yeah, 100%. The audiences all have bad stories to tell about
Cinema.
film industry.
Film industry. అది ఎప్పుడు మీ ఇంట్లో డిస్కషన్కి రాలేదా?
Like, honestly, I just, touch wood, I only met good people in the industry. Like, nobody ever made any advances or took advantage of me or, you know, of my money or something like that. Nothing happened to me. So my mother has always been involved in all the equations with all the people. So the discussions are only about the payments and something like that. Nothing like, we don't discuss.
Of course, Telugu film industry చాలా మంచి ఇండస్ట్రీ. ఎందుకంటే లాట్ ఆఫ్ నాన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ కేమ్ ఇన్ టు ది తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ అండ్ మేడ్ ఏ ఫెంటాస్టిక్ ఫ్యాబులస్ కెరియర్స్ హియర్. మెనీ Tamil girls and Malayalam girls, Kannada girls, Hindi girls. How many people came here and made a good career?
I think all Hindi girls.
All more Hindi girls.
Yeah.
More Hindi girls. మీకంటూ ఎవరైనా ఒక ఇన్స్పిరేషనల్ ఐకన్ మైండ్లో, నేను ఒక రోజుకి ఇలాగా శ్రీదేవిలాగా అని ఎవరు ఉన్నారా?
కాదు, I don't have like a heroine inspiration. I don't have. But I really like, if you're asking if somebody can be my role model, then I really like Princess Diana.
Oh.
I really like where she went, and she still, you know, gave her heart out to the poor children and everybody. I think that is more my goal than to be like any other heroine. Because initially that was my thought process. I wanted to be like, since many people told me I look like Katrina Kaif. So you start thinking like, you know, she did that, then I can do this. But she is Katrina Kaif and I am Sakshi Vaidya. We can never be similar.
The same.
Yeah, exactly. Because opportunities will be different for both of us. So I decided that's a very stupid way to live my life.
Yeah. But Princess Diana, you are only talking about the side of her charities and all that. But her life is, personal life is totally crisscrossed, helter-skelter, haywire, everything, you know. But how do you look at it?
I think that's the sad thing about life. Like, when you want to do something good, like, bad things happen to only good people, I feel. But that should not mean that you should stop being a good person. Personal life, of course, I know she's been through a lot, but she never lost her dignity. She always, I think she was the epitome of feminism in her time.
In her time.
Yeah.
Okay. But how far you side with the feminism, Sakshi garu?
I'm a woman. I'll always be a feminist, but I will not support things that don't make sense to me.
Even in feminism?
Yeah. Even I think in today's feminism, sometimes it can go, it can cross that line of logic. So that something is something that I don't align with. But otherwise, I think I'm a hardcore feminism.
Of course, but what you said is absolutely right. And you spoke about logic. It is absolutely logical. Correct. What you spoke. You know? ఎందుకంటే ఈ మధ్య ఇక్కడ తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో కూడా ఈ ఫెమినిజంకి సంబంధించిన ఇష్యూస్ చాలా జరుగుతున్నాయి. మీ నోటీస్కి వచ్చేయలేదు నాకు తెలియదు.
I have noticed, yeah. Recently, yeah.
One of our actors, Shivaji, spoke about girls' attire and dress code and everything.
Correct.
Did it come to your notice?
Yeah. I have heard about it, yeah.
How do you react to that?
Um,
Do you think that he said wrong?
See, I understand why people, came out to him saying that, you should not say something like that. But I genuinely feel that I looked at it from a perspective of, if your father tells you, don't wear something like that and go out, will you point your finger at your father and say something that you are saying it because you're oppressing me? You will say it because you think that this coming from care, right? But then again, nobody should tell you what you should be and should not be wearing. That is my perspective. In 2026, if people are still telling you what you should wear in public, then where are we as an Indian society? Personally, I mean, we are way past judging anybody from their clothes. And clothes will not guarantee that you are safe, very honestly.
That's true. But dress code is a very important basic element. Where the girls, why normally the society gives more importance and more care for the women folk, because they are so important, they are so special. A sister is very special, a mother is very special,
Correct.
wife is very special, daughter is very special.
Correct.
They are special, not like men.
Correct.
Men can be anywhere, men can wear anything, but according to the values attributed to a woman in the society, Adipara Shakti, no. In those terms, saying that even in 2026 also, one should not, or one cannot talk about what the girl should wear and should not wear.
Exactly.
Is it not?
Correct. But like we talked about, everything comes from an upbringing. So like how a girl child, I personally believe in modesty and decent wear, decent clothing, and you dress according to your community. Wherever you're going, you should be appropriately dressed for the community. But at the same time, I also feel that it is as a responsibility of a family to raise a boy in a way that he will not judge somebody by the way they are dressing.
That's also true. That's also very, very important.
Correct.
Even boys also should be brought up in such a way that they must be able to grade things.
Correct.
One must be able to do that. That's correct. Fantastic. You got a wonderful outlook about it. I really appreciate it. Coming to the point of your film, about to be released, Nari Nari Nadumurari. What kind of a character you got? Is it really worth doing for you, or just as an opportunity you are doing?
No, I think it is 100% worth doing because firstly, it is something very different than my last two films. When I did those two films, I was a little scared that I will get boxed in that stereotyped into action heroine, which very often happens with all the actors.
More often.
Yeah, audience starts seeing you in that lens only, and that's not an audience problem. That is just how the system works. So I was scared maybe I will not get opportunities other than that, other than action films, because I got many other action films options, and I particularly didn't do it because I didn't want to be an action.
Be stereotyped.
Yeah. So definitely I'm very glad that I got this opportunity, but more glad than ever because I did a comedy film. And comedy, personally, I like comedy films, and it attracts like a complete family. Like you can sit with your parents and watch this film, right? So this is an overall family entertainer. So
even masses also enjoy the comedy and entertainment.
Exactly.
Entertainment and comedy are the most celebrated mass items.
Exactly.
Is it not? So you do a lot of comedy in the film.
Not that I particularly do comedy, but
you're part of it.
Yeah, a lot of situations where everybody is making a lot of chaos.
Okay. So overall, because maybe you're done 2 to 3 films or 4 films, I do not know the number. Agent 1,
Agent, Gandhi with Hari Arjun.
Nandudari Arjun,
Then I did a Malayalam film called Hal, and this is the fourth.
fourth film.
Yeah.
But you must have seen many films,
Yeah.
as an audience.
Yeah.
As an audience. So in that parlance, if you are asked as to how this total script and the total film was felt,
This film, Nari
this
Nari.
Nari Nadumurari, how do you grade it really?
I will honestly grade it. Like, if I will I go to watch Nari Nari Nadva Murari as an audience, 100% yes, I will, because it's a very light-hearted, festive film, and I personally like to, when I get out of theater and when I finish a film, I like to feel that, when you come out and you think, that character was so funny. Did you think about that scene? When people talk about the scenes,
Yes.
when they are going
Discuss
that
this.
exit, during that exit, I think that is how you left a mark on the film, and I think this film has the potential to be one of those.
Okay. When you are given to talk about your first film, Agent, it misfired,
Yeah,
the project.
correct.
Can you reasonize why it is from your point of view?
I think I was actually very it was my first film, so I was very new to really understand the technicalities of why and how films don't work or some films work. But from my perspective, what I think has gone wrong with the film is there were too many cooks. Too
Oh,
many, when too many cooks can spoil the broth.
broth.
So I think there were a lot of people into the story, and there was also a lot of mismanagement of a lot of skill and talent on set. That's what I personally felt. But otherwise, story was definitely lacking. We had a problem with the story also. Story didn't connect with the masses, but I felt Surikaru did his best to really, bring out something fancy, something different in Agent when it comes to action thrillers. So kudos to him for doing it.
He does a good job every time.
Exactly.
He
That's
does a
what
good job.
when I look back, I think the direction part of it was really perfect.
Okay. But producer is the same for Agent and Nari Nari
Correct,
Nadupurari.
correct.
Oh, he's a very genuine, humble man,
Anil Garu, yeah.
Anil Gari.
Yeah, very sweet guy. That time, I think during Agent only, he told me during the release event, ki, you wait, we are going to do one more film together. And then he kept his promise. He gave me Nari Nari.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a sincere, honest man.
Yeah.
Honest man. But when it comes to the point of your personal life, how do you look at this career? You want to really hold fast to this for longer period? Or what is really your perception on your career? You want to do few films and get away? Or you want to continue here by hook or crook?
Not by hook or crook.
Hook or crook in the sense taking any kind of a challenge, facing any kind of an adversity.
100%. I did
That is
physiotherapy.
what my sense is about by hook or crook.
Yeah, I did that for physiotherapy also. I'm not a very talented student, but I studied because I had to study, and now I'm here in. So that mindset is everywhere I go. If I'm here, I'm going to give my 100%. Otherwise, the perfectionist in me will not be able to sleep at night.
Oh,
That's the reason why also I don't watch my playbacks, because I know even if even if I have done good, I'll be like, no, I can do better. So that the take will never end for me. So that's the reason why I don't that's another story that I don't watch my playbacks, but I will give my 110% into this in this industry. I will take up all my challenges. Hit flop doesn't matter. If I've done a film and I look back 5-6 years from now in that film, and I think that I was so bad, that means I'm better now. That means I've won.
so you traveled a little far, no? So you
Yeah.
feel that you picked up something.
You should always know, like when you look back, you should feel like, oh my god, why have I done that? I could have done better. So if you can think like that, I think you really progressed
You
in life.
felt it about Agent like that?
About myself, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I can.
Where did you really lack?
I think I lacked in portraying the emotional depth. Like I feel like there is in real life also. I feel personally I'm a very subdued person. Like I
At home?
hold I hold my emotions within. But for the characters, if it demands you to cry, if it demands you to be angry, you have to have that. You have to.
Emotion.
Yeah, the audience should be convinced that you are angry, and your anger is valid for the
That particular
situation.
scene and
Correct. The
situation.
meter should be perfect for it.
Hmm.
So that meter, I understood that the dialing of that meter is very important.
So you missed it,
Yeah, I did.
dialing the meter.
Yeah.
Okay, but at home, when it comes to the point of your parents and you, your relations, how do you find your place in the house with mother and father?
I think
I think you are very close to your father.
I'm both actually. If I'm a single child, I'm close to both of them. But I think mother, I'm more close because she's involved in the work. So she knows most of the times where I am, what I'm doing, what promotions. My father is a little laid back. I think when I was a little child, that time we were very close. But now, since like I can pay my own bills. He's a little.
So you don't need your father now.
No, he's a little
Only for bills,
offended.
only for bills, father.
No, for protection also. But
Then,
now he's little laid back now. I think. Now I think I will provide. I will be the provider.
oh, you became a provider.
Yeah, I
Huh?
will. I mean, he still goes to the office, but I'm ready to be.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Appreciable, appreciable. How does your father feel now at your career and your progress or your steadfastness about your career?
My father is actually, he doesn't verbalize a lot of things like most men, he doesn't talk much. But I know that he is proud of me by the way he shares my reels or like whatever that comes out of the movies, and he shares it with the family members, puts it on the status. So that's when I know that he's proud of it. So I take screenshot and I keep it.
Fantastic, fantastic. A father, father's reticence or father's silence has always a sound inside. You know.
100%. They don't talk, but I understand what he feels.
Yes, yes. But again, if you are given to talk about the career and the characters that you opt out in coming days, would you want to go completely massy or doing good characters, you know, character orientation, dignity, or mass characters you want to go? Like,
If I'm given a choice, dignity and dignity is more than dignity, good content. I feel like you cannot feed stupidity to audiences anymore because they have so many options. They have so many options to choose from that they will not care about your film anymore. And I personally, I want people to associate me with films where people remember that, oh, that film is really good, you should watch that film. People should recommend that film when they sit amongst their
no.
friend circles. So yeah, if I imagine myself like that, then I will definitely go with good content than massy.
Normally in the film industry, in the terminology of the film industry, when you get dampened in rain and you wet clothes, sari, song, this and that with along with the hero, you will very easily connect to the masses, very easily. But when it comes to the point of you shedding tears and acting a heavy emotional scene, you know, somewhere masses may not connect. It goes above the head of the masses.
Correct.
That only playing to people say playing to galleries. Is it not?
Maybe, but I think there's time for us to change also. I feel like 100% what you said, I don't disagree with it. But is that what do I want? I want to
Yes.
stick to what I want in life. I did where and it's not qualitative or bad. I don't think doing a massy film and wearing a sari is a bad thing to do particularly. When you're a glamorous heroine, it is a part of your life and you can do it. But for me, I think the content will always be something that I will keep ahead of me because I want, like I said, when people talk about my film, I want them to talk about the film was crazy good, not Sakshi or what Sakshi looked crazy. More than that, I would like people to think about the story than how I looked.
Yes. Yes. But no, watching all the heroes in Telugu, whom do you really feel good to get associated with?
In my future, if I'm
Yes.
Alu Arjun sir.
Oh,
I feel like he's a
Pushpa.
perfect combination of mass. and content and heroism.
Okay.
Like when you see him on screen, even if he's doing something illogical, you know that it doesn't make sense in real life, but you will clap because he's
You
done
get
it.
carried away.
Yeah, he's done it so perfectly. That's where I think the craziness and the massy thing comes from. I think that's why the massy people really is a more popularity for masses. Because it's such it pulls you into the cinema, and I think Allu Arjun sir has that strength to
Yes.
really pull you into that energy of the character.
Okay. Now your film is getting released
Mm-hmm.
with 5 films
Yeah.
in addition
Yeah.
or around.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Prabhas Rajasab, Chiranjeev sir
Chiranjeevi.
Shankar Prasad, and Anaganga Raju, and your film,
Nivin Pauly sir.
uh,
Nivin Pauly sir.
Navin Polisetti, and Tamil dubbing Jananayagan,
Two other
Vijay. Hmm?
Yeah.
So you are coming in such a big bang.
Yeah. All of us, people, a lot of choices for people today. But yeah, I think we are confident with the content. So
Yes, one must be. One must be. After doing so much of work and hard work and exercise,
correct.
at least at the point of the release, at least people should believe that it is their good content.
100%.
You know, it is all left for the audience to decide which is best, which is better, which is good, which is worse.
The audience will always be the king.
Yes, yes. But taking from north to south, today, south, more particularly Telugu, has made a fantastic, advancement. It has really been flourishing ever since Bahubali came. How do you find this growth of Telugu film industry?
I think TFI is the reason why today pan-Indian films have started. They've started combining language, and a language has really been out of question when it comes to making film. Now everybody is working with everyone: Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada,
All mixer.
all mixed. Even the artists, it's I think a very good opportunity that doors have opened for artists, because now so many directors can know so many artists. You can call somebody from Mumbai, you can call somebody from Hyderabad, and just combine everything and make a beautiful story out of it. So I think Telugu film industry is the one who actually started the pan-Indian version of it. Maybe that's the reason why I always want to be associated with the Telugu industry, because I feel like it is my birthplace as an artist.
Oh,
Because this is the industry that first
you say that you are my birthplace, this and that. ఇప్పటికి తెలుగు రాదు.
Telugu as an artist, I'm saying, as an actor, but I'm still learning. I will definitely.
తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి కొంచెంసేపు. ఇదే ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏదైతే చెప్దాం అనుకున్నారో అది తెలుగులో చెప్పండి.
తెలుగు రాలేదు.
అదొకటి వచ్చింది.
యూస్ఫుల్ సెంటెన్స్. తెలుగు రాలేదు.
తెలుగు రాలేదు. బట్ తెలుగు నేర్చుకుంటే మంచిది మీకు. ఎందుకంటే అందరూ ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు చాలా మంది హీరోయిన్లు తెలుగు నేర్చుకుని తెలుగు బాగా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు.
100%. Like connection also, no? To connect to the people, I think you should know their language.
నిధి అగర్వాల్ కొంచెం బాగా మాట్లాడుతున్నది. రిద్ది కుమార్ అసలు టోటల్ గా జీరో తెలుగు. మీలాగే తెలుగు రాదు, వచ్చు, ఏమండి అక్కడి వరకు షీ స్టాప్డ్ దేర్. అండ్ అవర్ మాళవిక మోహనన్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో కంప్లీట్ జీరో. Telugu, she cannot speak a single word. She can understand, of course.
Okay.
Like you do. Oh. So you better learn Telugu at the fastest.
Yeah.
Because it becomes a very great advantage for you. Because Sakshi Vaidya can speak a beautiful Telugu. That will really better up your opportunities. Like it's also a professional thing,
Professionally, yeah.
How Sridevi, those people when they came to Bollywood, they learnt Hindi. So fast.
Yeah, I think that's one of the greatest challenges of an actor. All of them are so good at language. I've always been bad with language. I have to pick it up. Telugu, over time. But Telugu, I feel more comfortable than Malayalam that I did very recently.
Telugu, Italian of the East. Telugu is called Italian of the East.
Oh, why so?
Because it is very easy to learn.
Oh yeah, actually, now I understand. Initially, when I started Telugu, I thought it is very difficult. But now that I've seen other languages, I feel Telugu is very close to Hindi. Like it's spoken in a very normal, in a Hindi tone only. Other languages, I think they have their own tones.
So what are your childhood friends are saying now that you became a film star?
For them, I think I'm the same person. So they'll just tap me on the head and like, you pay now for the bills. Now you earn a lot, you pay for the bill. We'll eat.
Very good, very good, very nice. So I wish you all the very best
Thank you so much.
for your upcoming film, and I also wish a best year ahead for you, 2026, with more opportunities and with more good characters around you
So much.
in many languages, not in just Telugu, Hindi, Malayalam, Kannada. Because as you said, now everything, India became just a village.
Correct.
Side by side towns and cities, Bombay, Hyderabad, Chennai, Madras,
Yeah, everybody khichdi.
Kichdi. So I wish you really a fantastic time ahead for you.
Thank you.
Good luck, and convey my wishes to your mother and father.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Nice, very nice talking to you. You are very candid. You are not a hypocrite. You spoke from the base of your heart,
Thank you.
bottom of the heart. గుడ్. ఇది ఎంఐ సాక్షి వైద్య. ఇంకా తొలి అడుగుల్లోనే కెరీర్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇంకా మంచి సినిమాలు వచ్చి మంచి సినిమాలు చేసి తెలుగు సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలోని తను స్థిరపడే విధంగా మంచి సక్సెస్ రావాలని కోరుకున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్, ఇందులో షార్ట్ న్యూస్, లైవ్ న్యూస్, ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ షోస్, మూవీస్, డిజిటల్ మ్యాగజైన్స్ తో పాటు మీ జిల్లా వార్తలను కూడా ఫ్రీగా చూడొచ్చు. ఇంకెందుకు ఆలస్యం, వెంటనే హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఫ్రీగా ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ పొందండి.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
ప్లీజ్ డౌన్లోడ్ హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని ఫ్రీగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి.
మీకు నచ్చిన ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ కోసం హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని ఫ్రీగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఆస్వాదించండి, ఆశీర్వదించండి.
ఇంతమంది సెలబ్రిటీలు హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి అని చెప్తున్నారంటే ఎంత మంచి యాప్ ఆలోచించండి.
అమెరికా 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 అమెరికాలో చదవాలనుకునే వాళ్ళకి విశ్వసనీయమైన పేరు మన శౌర్య కన్సల్టెన్సీ.
UK లో 1 year masters, UK లో 1 year masters, 2 years work permit up to 5 years visa. Contact Saurya Consultancy.
Contact 89851 89851.